A report by UNICEF has warned that sexual violence against children across the Democratic Republic of Congo is now worsening, calling it deeply destabilizing. It further reports widespread abuse even outside of the conflict zones. UNICEF has said that nearly 30 years of conflict in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, where the Rwanda-backed M23 anti-government rebels have seized vast swathes of territory, is a major factor in the violence. Now, few young victims of rape don't even tell their parents, often until a pregnancy betrays their secret and then risks them being rejected by their family or community.
I was 13 years old when the rape happened, and today I am 14. On my way back from school, my aunt sent me to fetch vegetables from the field. I was alone when I met a stranger who raped me and fled. When I returned, I told my parents, who took me for treatment. I was treated and then returned home. After the rape, I had severe stomach pain, and when I was given medication, it relieved me a little.
To avoid scandal, some families even arrange for a forced marriage between the victim and the rapist. Health workers say that they've spoken to dozens of families in the area, both to warn them of the risk and also to prevent them from rejecting their children who've been raped.
There are, for example, customary approaches that prefer amicable settlements, while others choose not to pursue cases at all because of extreme delays. The law says it should take 4 months for a sexual violence case, 1 month of investigation, and 3 months before the court. In practice, it can take far longer than the 4 months provided for.
Many cases were driven by extreme poverty and were considered consensual by the perpetrators despite the Congolese law. In a country that is wrecked by violence, which also happens to be one of the poorest in the world, minors remain in a situation of great vulnerability. And our correspondent Louisa Olani has been tracking the story very closely for us and has sent us this report from Lagos in Nigeria. Listen in.
Wars often carry long-term trauma. This is the case in DRC, as UNICEF warns that sexual violence against children has reached alarming levels in some regions in eastern Congo as the prolonged conflict continues. Children as young as 10 are sometimes sexually abused, causing fright, grief, and widespread devastation to civilian life. Sadly, victims are left helpless as the justice system is nearly collapsed. Legal experts say survivors often cannot identify their attackers and fear reprisals if they report abuses. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani, WION The World.